So we're Wednesday, Group 8, and our project is Gone is the King. Um, it's an RPG game about an heir to the throne who had their dad killed, and you are trying to find out who ended up killing your father. So let's get into it. So here is our character selector, where you can choose customization, between the two characters. So we're gonna go with the male here. It
So
spawns you in.
this is yep.
You go.
Yeah, so we're spawned in here. This is my level. I was going for like a slums kind of look here. Um so you can walk around Dom for me. Yep. And so we have some interactable NPCs over here. If you talk to them,
Continue.
um so if you talk to them, we have a dialogue box that comes up, which I made. And so it will tell most NPCs on the map will try to give an alibi for the boss on the level. And so, and they will slightly hint to someone else being the killer. So if you were to continue talking, yeah. So if you were to continue on the game, we don't really need all the dialogue, but
Okay.
if you keep walking around, if you see those green dots on the floor along with the coins, the green dots are the XP. The XP was made by Cole. And as you see there, there's a key. And so, Dom, can you explain really quickly how the key system works?
Okay, so each level has a bunch of keys scattered around it, and essentially one of those keys is the correct key, and it will allow you to progress through the level and go to the next level because you will get this field here called key found turned to true, which is very important as it is required to access the door, which will bring you to the next level. And with each level, there are more and more keys.
And so here we have another NPC. If you want to talk to them real quick, see, we have our dialogue. Again, the NPCs on each level are trying to give an alibi for the boss of that level. So we can just go to the boss. We also have chests hidden around the area. I think if you go down, there would be a chest there. Maybe not. I forgot. But there are chests hidden around. And so if we were to go to the boss, we'll just talk to him real quick. We can either, based off the alibis that the people have given, we can either spare the boss or we can fight the boss. Here, you can choose, Dom. What do you think?
The weakest boss, so we'll show off the fighting mechanic. Slowly taking damage. Wait, he might kill me. Oh, there we go.
Incredible. What a fight. Uh, so, yeah, here you can see that we fought one boss and we did not spare any because we killed the guy. And so, we don't know if we have the real key. So we're going to go continue finding the keys.
There's only
Please.
3 keys in this
Oh,
level.
there's a chest right there. If you want to go, just look at the chest real quick. Yep, and you obtain 5 coins. You can't really see on the screen, but
Oh,
once you maximize, you'll be able to see.
yeah, the HUD's a little wonky because of the recording setup we have here, but
Yep.
it is what it is.
um, yeah. So we're gonna go. That's another NPC. We don't really need to talk to him. Oh, okay. I guess we're talking to him. Um, another key, and so now we will head to. Oh, that was the real key, and now we'll head to the door to unlock, and that will be my level finished. It is a pretty big level. I put a lot of effort into it. Uh, yeah, another chest. I obtained 5 coins, and we can just keep picking up coins off the floor. And another NPC giving another alibi for the big boss that we killed. Yeah, and so that's the door. Very nice looking door. Then we have a mini game here, and the mini game you have to get it in the red 3 times. and if you do, you get progressed to the next level, and
onto my level.
you can take it from here.
Yeah, so this is going to be my level. This is going to be the overgrown forest. So that was the vibe that we were going for this level. There's several different obstacles you can, see and look around with, including trees and fireplaces and different stones and rocks. It's a cool little region you can explore here, um, containing different. I guess there's a key there. Um, yeah. So you can just walk around and explore and see what the level has to offer. And eventually, hopefully, the character will stumble upon just the boss area. Oh, you're good. Keep going. And there you are. And so that's the boss of the overgrown forest. You'll be able to interact with him, and two options will come up. Like normal, you can spare him or you can fight him. It depends. I think we want to spare him, maybe to showcase that option here. Right. So we're going to spare him, and nothing's going to happen. Um, and we'll identify that the numbers that we've spared one boss, and then one of them has been fought, and our level we'll keep track of that. But now I think we're going to go right, get that key. We're going to get some dialogue from that leader, from the Lord, and we're going to go look around for the key.
Jack's getting a little
A
ahead of
feature that
himself
we
here, but
missed. Oh,
oh,
sorry. The feature that we missed from the first level is every boss you spare will befriend you. They'll become neutral, and so that you can talk to them and see their perspective on your choice.
Thank you, Johnny. You're right. I did miss that. Good addition there. And let's see, we just got a key there. Was that the right one?
and if you
I believe
try
it
to open
was.
a door, nothing happens.
Perfect. Good showcase.
Door
Yeah,
conditions
so we don't
not
have the right
met.
key, and we're going to continue on looking for the right key. So that's just another one of the challenges the player faces throughout, the gameplay. We're going to keep looking around for the different keys across the level, and there will be one that will open the door and proceed to the next one. Right, we got a new key. Let's see. It looks like key is found, so we're perfect. We're going to go and head back to the door and continue on to the next level.
Normally, this would be a much harder challenge as the player doesn't know which key is the right one, but as we made the levels, it's kind of hard to unknow which keys it is. So
Here we go. It's going to spin around and do the challenge, and we're going to go for it here and get it 3 times, and now on to the next level.
well, this is my level. It's the port. Not the nicest looking port, but it's a port. So if we follow the path here, I guess you can walk through, you can cut through. Really free to roam wherever you want in these levels. Try not to force the player into not having any freedom. Grabbing key. We're able to check if we have the key, but the player will have to search around and try to grab every key, or risk trying to open the door without having the correct key if they so choose. You can go out on the dock here. Some nice scenery. If the player wants to just look around, explore the world, they're free to do so. With this world, once you not world level, you unlock the dash mechanic once you come here. And so, yeah, I mean, here's an NPC. He just talks, just much like the other levels. There's also another one down here. As you can see, you can't walk into the water. I'm trying to make you safe. This one's looking out onto the water, just having a fun time. Tells you a little bit about the pirate captain, who is the boss of this level. Trying to tell you that he's a nice person, which will tie into the ending later on. But that's not my job to tell you. That's Eddie's. Some nice decor. Well, a key. Not the right key yet again. But yeah, here's the pirate captain. He's an old fellow. We have Alice over here. He just talks about our parents and well how our father's dead. And then well here's the pirate captain. We can fight him or spare him. Again, we're gonna spare him. You talk to him. He'll then tell you he thinks the head miner could have done something, but he might be wrong. We'll find out. So if we keep going, we find another key. Still not the right key. But if we go over here, up top, key right here is the correct key, which is right next to the exit, conveniently. So this level, you have to get it 3 times in a row, I believe, maybe 4. Take it away.
Okay, so here's my level. My level consists of basically a mine with different miners of the kingdom, as well as different chests and gold, as well as XP, a boss room, and some NPCs as well. So if you go down, you can talk to some NPCs. Although there's obviously some keys hidden as well, so you can pick up the keys, and then you can progress to the NPCs to talk to them about the head miner's alibi. And you can notice that the XP is increasing. Notice our levels increase and the bar is increasing. And so we can talk to some of the players as well as picking up another key. So just like normal, just like before, just different NPCs that you can interact with that have separate different alibis for this lead miner that can help us decide whether or not we should spare him or not. Then I think after we've interacted with them all, if we want to or not, it's your choice. We can go up and head to the left side to get some gold.
Ooh.
Okay. So obviously this gold is meant to lead the player up until this left side. There's a key, which I imagine is not the right key. Key found? Yeah, not the right key yet. I imagine that's the right key, but you can continue picking up gold. That is not the right key. And you keep going, and then you can interact with these chests. Is this the right key? That is not the right key. Now interact with these chests and continue picking up this gold so that you can interact with a shop to pick up some health potions. Okay, which will be on the right side.
Oh, we could dash.
Yeah, time to use that dash. And then just go up. Yeah, and then right there, and then press E when you're in its vicinity.
Ooh.
And then you can interact with how about the health potions, and then try and scale the yeah. No, widen it. And then make the thing smaller. Sure. Okay, there you go. Yep, and then increase the quantity. And then say we have about 71 coins, so maybe we can just use all of it on health potions. You can see with their own prices and different selections, but we can get, say, we can't get that, it's too expensive. So we'll get about what? Yeah. 2. So we'll get 2 more. It will tell you that you've purchased it, and so you can exit by either pressing E or leaving the vicinity of the shop. And then press I to access your inventory. You can see that it only triggers when you're near the vicinity. Press I to access your inventory, and you can have different items with their own descriptions and with a use. So then we can use, and then if you scale out, you'll see that our health is increased.
Resolution is very long.
And press I again.
UI is being very glitchy when in any mode.
Okay, you can see we're at 100 health, and now we can progress to the actual boss arena.
Leveled up again.
So once again, you can see that we're collecting XP and leveling up as we progress through the game, and then we get to the boss that we can interact with and possibly spare or fight.
Cool, which one is it?
You can fight him. I think we've spared too many.
I really hope I don't die here.
Okay, so well, we've gotten the health potions and
Oh.
he's dead. So then we can.
I think
He's dead, right?
Yeah. Quick. Nope. He is dead though.
Okay, good. And then just progress to. How many keys did you put in this?
I forget how many are in this level, and I forget where it is. So,
Oh man. Okay.
as an admin, we can do this as we are the owner of the game.
And we can speed it up. Okay, and so then we can progress to the 3 checkpoint interactive activity to progress to the next area.
All right, this is my level, and Dominic, what I want you to do right now is go to game object and actually turn the font to 0 because we're actually gonna need that for this level.
Which one?
Because actually, in this run, for displaying purposes, what we've done was we fought a couple of the enemies to show our combat system. But in this level, there's a very specific feature where if you fought any boss, you're not allowed to convict the royal advisor because at that point, you would have already convicted someone else of the crime. So now, if you made it 0, right, you can now go up to the royal advisor, and there's 2 options. You can press E on him. And there's 2 options. You can convict the suspects or convict the advisor. Now, if you convict the suspects, you'll get a certain ending, which I like to call the bad ending, because that's one where the advisor betrays you. Or here, if you convict the advisor, it'll trigger a boss fight. So why don't you try doing that, Dom? It's a pretty hard one, though.
Convicting the advisor? You sure?
Yeah? Go
Last
ahead.
time I did this, I died.
Dash away, dash away.
Ooh.
Good use of the health potions there, but...
He still has so much HP.
You got this, Dom.
Remember, there's health regen, so you can just run away and come back if you really have to.
Takes a while though.
Can you buy more potions?
Nope.
Move your fist around as you're punching. There you go. Put it into full screen so you could see the text, really. So yeah, you successfully got the support of all the knights because you killed none of them in this ending. Although we're admins, so we had to change that up a bit. And you were crowned as monarch and lived the rest of your days in peace.
Wow.
That's our game. I hope you enjoyed watching it.